to 100. Hey gamers, it's Wintermute here from Grind This Game. Back from Christmas holidays, and back with oxygen not included. So last episode I was trying to build out this area here. I was going to use exosuits to prevent kind of the oxygen suffocation errors that I was getting, not errors, warnings that I was getting whenever they'd go in these grow rooms, which are filled with CO2. Now CO2 is good because the food that drops off these trees doesn't rot while it's in here, but it also causes us to get those suffocation warnings, which isn't so great. So what I'm thinking of doing is pumping oxygen in here instead of CO2, and then getting rid of the exosuit dock here. So I'll have to reroute all the CO2 kind of down to the bottom, down to the slicksters, and reroute some oxygen to go into some of these rooms. I don't want them to be completely open. I'll still use an airlock, but if we put CO2 or oxygen in here instead, it should reduce the warnings when we go to full speed. I also put some food along this hallway here just because it was the right temperature, and we were food was starting to go down. Now I probably don't have enough water to keep building these mush bars because they require a ton of water, and our only kind of source of water right now is this area here, which is going to get used up pretty quickly. Now I could use some of the water that's coming from the geysers, but this geyser down here was already like running out. Down here, where is it? Right here. It was running out. Actually, this seems to be looking really good now. Since I poked a hole in here, it looks much better. Huh. I guess the steam was too high pressure in here for the geyser to actually leak water out, so that's looking much better now. So what I'll probably do is start with this room here. Now the oxygen that comes into these rooms has to be a good temperature. This is at 24, that would be good. So maybe I'll pump some of this down here. Oh, I could do it here actually, that's probably better. Right by the door it's all going to get out. Like that. And then stop pumping the CO2 in there. And instead just send it down here. Actually we could send it with this pipe here. Go that way. Hopefully it'll go the right way. See, this is these warnings just kind of were driving me nuts. So once this is all oxygen in here, they don't actually have to leave the base at all. They can stay in an oxygen area forever, and that should kind of get rid of these warnings. And the reason I'm getting the warnings is just because the game is getting kind of slow with 90 dupes. So I'll come back once they've built that little piece. And as you can see, oxygen's getting kind of thin in the base again. So we do have this new line that I brought over for these exosuit docks. What I'll do is I'll just pump that directly into the base, I think. Stick that maybe right here. And maybe just deconstruct all that. Suffocation. Okay. Okay, this is looking good in here. Okay, there we go. So all that nasty CO2 is going down now. This is not working anymore, so we're getting a bit of buildup of CO2 here. No power. Oops. Whoa. Oh, I cut off that power earlier by mistake. we got new duplicants. Mole Hands, Caregiver, and Twinkle Toes. Sounds good. How's oxygen looking now? Oh, a little bit better. These guys up here are happy, but not so much down here. Slow it down a bit. So the lag is not as bad. Okay, once this is all hooked up and we've cleared out some of that CO2, I'll come back. So I got one minor problem here. This natural gas area is kind of completely depleted now. So some CO2 got stuck in the line. We follow it along here. Right here. There's some CO2. Not too much of it, so I'll probably just let it flow into the natural gas generators and then they can repair them. Let's see how much here. Oh, only 13 grams. I could deconstruct the pipe and just reconstruct it, but I think I'll just let them repair these as it comes in. I should have filtered it in that geyser area, but we have another geyser we could be using that I'm not using up here. Somewhere. Right here. I should probably hook that up. Send it. Oh, it's disconnected here. I could pipe it right into here actually. Do a bridge. So we do have oxygen coming in here now. Right here. So that way they should be able to breathe in these growing rooms. Eventually, once all the CO2 is used up in there. Same thing with this grow room. We don't have much oxygen going in there, but it doesn't need to be a lot. Still getting suffocation airs like crazy though. I think I'm gonna have to crack open that natural gas geyser room in order to enable it. It's under high pressure. Oh well. New duplicants. Well, let's get this taken care of first. It's all gonna fly out of there. Come toggle. Priority 9. Okay, there we go. Get out of there. Get out of there. Someone pee on the floor? I can't tell. Okay, now priority 9, let's seal that back up. I should never have done that before, but... Oh no. Do we have too much power on this wire? Oh, we probably do. Oh no, it's fine. Oh, the pipe is not hooked up. Let's see who our new duplicants are. I think I'll go with Camille here. 92. Just building out this oxygen production room here. It's going to take them a while to build all that, but we're going to need more oxygen if we're going to get to 100. This doesn't quite line up with all this other stuff, but I think that's okay. Let's see how our little puffed farm is doing. It's been a while since I looked down here. Oh, sorry, not puffed, morb. It looks like we got 4 in there. And occasionally we're sending out polluted oxygen. It's a nice source, but not nearly enough I think 4 of these morbs is good for 1 dupe, so we're going to need a lot more morbs in there for it to be useful. Oxygen is looking a bit better now. Now that the CO2 scrubber is working. Now our natural gas generators haven't broken yet. I thought they would have by now. Let's see. Where's that CO2? Oh, it's right here. Maybe it already broke and got repaired. I should put a filter right here actually. Yeah, before it even gets there. Let's do that. Gas filter. So in there. Out there. Now that is a mess. And then power. Just go like that. Okay, that way we'll avoid the CO2 going in there. Select natural gas. There we go. Oh, we gotta get rid of these though. That looks good. Oh, this has nowhere to go. This is a bridge to nowhere. So I'll come back once we get our next duplicate. Just putting in some more natural gas power here. That'll save them running on the manual generators, and also it will generate a bit more polluted water for us. Not a whole lot, but... Oh, and I have a hydro sensor here, and it turns on this petroleum generator if the water level falls too low. Basically, if we have excess polluted water, this thing kicks in. And I put in an algae deoxidizer right here because they're coming to this water pump pretty often. And it was pretty nasty in here, so that way they won't get oxygen warnings when they come to get the water. Now we can't let these grow rooms get too warm. They gotta be between, I think 10 and 30 for mealwood. Yeah, 10 and 30. So this area right here is getting a little bit warm, but not too bad. And the oxygen we're sending in is at 24 degrees, so that's good. So with 2 natural gas geysers, I think we'll be able to power all 6 of these. If not, we can just turn one off. I think I'm only hooking up 5 though. Yeah. With 93 workers, you can get a lot done really quickly. Look at Bert over here. There we go, more power. Let's see how much power we're generating now. Produced 13 kilowatts, consumed 9. That's a good balance. How many megajoules do we have stored? 1.3 megajoules, that's a lot. Yeah, all these batteries are full. That should mean that not a lot of people are running on the wheel. Oh yeah, look at all these idle. No one's on the wheel, that's good. Cycle 700, here we go. We've been playing this map for 56 hours, wow. So over here I'm just putting in a tiny little water tank. It's probably going to be germ-infested water, but to see how this goes. I should have made this priority 9. I put a valve on it so we can control how much water goes in here. So there we go. Okay, Joshua, get out of there. Get out of there. Come on. There he goes. Okay, let's take a look at this water. Germs. Yeah, there's some germs in there. That's okay though. We're not going to use it right away. We're just going to fill it up. And let it kind of purify itself. And then later on we might... Oh, damage overheated. What? Wow. Got hot in there. Now why did it get so hot? That's the first I've seen a pump overheat inside of a sealed room like that. Actually, maybe I don't always do these in abyssite. Maybe I do them in granite usually, so the heat can escape. It's probably a boo-boo on my part, actually. Let's replace this surface with granite and this surface. And really, I should just put an airlock in here. And they probably can't reach that. So let's put some airflow. Wolframite, sure, why not? Okay, let's get a door in there right away. Jeez. Suffocation. Okay, hopefully they get out of there. Guess we're gonna lose some of that natural gas out of there. Okay, let's get this door built. So all this natural gas can be taken care of. There we go. Now that should be okay. Temperature wise. Now I'm tempted to open up this room here. Just let the air flow in here. Let that oxygen flow in. So we don't get all those oxygen warnings. Yeah, if we sealed this up here and let the hydrogen escape up here, we could kind of open this area up. I think that might be a good idea, actually. Let's take this out. And seal this up. Oh, our hatch fell down. Okay, we'll have to... Actually, he's okay there. He can eat this stuff. And then probably just... Oh, we need an airlock. Actually, unreachable food. Oh yeah, he's stuck in there. Okay, I need to put my hatches somewhere else. I'm thinking of putting them in a little area down here, maybe. We're gonna have to collect all these hatches up again later. Made a mess. Oh yeah. Suffocating. Okay, I don't like how this is all out of alignment here. I might have to just do a big cleanup, big destruction. Suffocating 2. Okay, let's take on this new dupe. What do we got? Strength, biohazardous, sure. 96. Now, no one die. We gotta get it to 100. Okay, let's make this the little hatch room. We need a creature locator right here. Let's get rid of that one. And then some traps. Waste plastic, but let's just round up these guys. And then I'm gonna fix this whole area. I don't like it at all. It's really bugging me. But we don't want the hatches eating everything. Okay, let's pick hatches for this. In fact, we could make this a food area. Food growing. Gotta get all this hydrogen out of here though. I might as well just take this door off. Suffocating. Just digging out this area here so the CO2 can fall down to our sixters. Just gonna have to put some airflow in here. Now some cold air is gonna get in here, but I think the hot oil will keep it sufficiently warm. Hypothermia. Where are they all getting hypothermia? Oh, right here. Oh, we got some water and hidden water. Actually, it's not that hidden. Okay, that should... It'll cool down, but hopefully this space heater will keep our little slicksters warm enough. I only see one of them in there. Maybe some of them died. Okay, that might help with the CO2 problem we were having right here. Nope. It's still bad. Might take a while for this all to flow down though. Made a mess. What are you doing peeing in here? Don't pee in the food room. Come on. Did someone else make a mess? What is going on? No restrooms built. What the heck? Oh yeah, we're out of water for some reason. Yeah, we're losing too much water to these electrolyzers all of a sudden. Yeah, I don't think we need a dedicated water supply for the bathrooms. They're peeing everywhere. Oh. They are peeing everywhere. Okay, that's disabled. Let's disable this one. What a disaster. Pee everywhere. Okay, is there any hidden pee? Oh my god, look. Oh man. What about over here? Oh, it's everywhere. Okay, do we have water? Enough water now? Not really. Okay, we need another dedicated line for this polluted water here. And the cancel tool doesn't work. And this game sucks. And I hate my life. Okay. What the fuck? Come on! Oh, that's gonna be a disaster. I gotta reload. So I'm just building a second dedicated pump here that will connect up into this filter here, sieve. That way we should have a dedicated clean water line for the bathrooms. Wow. Game's starting to really die. Let's run it at a slower speed for now. And we got new dupes. Dupe number 97. Strength 9, that looks pretty good. So this water for the bathrooms, this water for the electrolyzers. Yeah, that's what we want. And a liquid bridge. Next time I build a base, I'm going to plan things out a little bit better. Oh yeah, we got food decaying now that we got oxygen in our grow rooms. But at least they won't be suffocating in the grow room, so that's kind of a trade-off. Could have a food storage room that's just CO2. That would be the best option. Okay, there we go. Clean water. Oh, we're not pumping any polluted water though. Still no power. Why? Oh, they can't build this. Unreachable. Well, that's too bad. It seems reachable. It's not too underwater. Guess we could go another way. Go this way. And I'll come back once we have dupe number 98 ready. Okay, I'm going to remodel all of this now. Straighten it all out so it all is the same across all these floors. It's going to be a bit of work. And open this up so the hydrogen can get out. So I'm just going to get rid of all these. And this floor. Actually, I'll do the floor after. Let's get rid of all this material first. Unreachable bed. Look what I've done. I'm so mean to these guys. They're all gonna suffocate too. Oh, look at them. Oh good, they can get up at least and get oxygen. Okay, this is all coming down. Even this floor. All these floors, it's all coming up. It's all coming down. Let's see what 97 dupes can do. Mass construction. Deconstruction. Okay. Oh, are they able to deconstruct these? Good, they can. Okay. Everything's gonna end up down here. Okay, let's build out this floor here. What should we use? Gold, iron. Let's use iron. Okay, that's gonna take a while. You get the idea though. I'm gonna even out all these floors. Get this darn hydrogen out of here. Take this wall out. Okay, I'll come back once this is all straightened out. See, we have here pacifist. Sure. Turner number 18. Okay, I'm gonna put my storage back in since this is all, everything is sitting on the ground here. We do have hydrogen building up here, but hopefully it'll just kind of work its way up towards this pump here. Just gonna put a bunch of storage containers in here. And that should take care of the storage. Oh, I seem to have broken this. Seem to have broken this pipe along here. That used to be going up to here. Oh, I should probably put that back in. Here we go. Oops. 2 more dupes to go. Now we only really care about a few things. We want to keep refined metals. We want to keep raw metals. We care about sand. Let's put sand in here. And we're going to have a lot of sand, so put a bunch of those. Well, that'll keep them busy. That's a big sorting task. And we care about granite as well, so let's put some granite away. Plastic we care about. We might need a few more containers for that. That'll help them with their sorting in terms of having oxygen to breathe. But we still have CO2 in these grow rooms. Oh, and I noticed that down here it's getting really warm. Down in this area here. Not super warm, but pretty warm. The oxygen that's coming in here is super cold. And I'll be back once we get 99 and once they've finished all this sorting. Dupe number 99. Who do we have? Flatulent? No. I guess Bert will be number 99. I'm just rerouting a bunch of this convoluted oxygen. Adding more and more oxygen lines to try to keep the this new area oxygenated that we just opened up. Storage area. So I'm going to move all the fridges down to the bottom floor here. I took out the food from the bottom floor. There's not much oxygen going in here. So look at all of it in here though. I could poke a hole in this. Oh, it's too cold in here. -11. Why is it so cold here? Temporarily poke a hole in here. Let this cool down, let some oxygen in. See what happens. I'll come back for dupe number 100 in a few minutes. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Dupe number 100. This looks pretty good. Diver's lungs. Irritable bowel's not the greatest, but dupe 100. Where are they? Oh, there she is. Get to work. Okay, how are things looking here? Let's zoom out a bit here. Oxygen's looking decent now. We still don't have oxygen in our grow rooms yet. Not completely. This one's looking good. We basically have to get all that CO2 out of there. The CO2 fridges are looking nice. This area is looking really good. Probably not pumping enough over. Look at this piping network. Oh, it's hilarious. Disaster. The messiest thing. How about the water pipes? Oh, not too bad. It's a bit cleaner, except for this mess here. How about heat? Temperature's good. Got a little hot spot here. And this is all sealed, so that's okay. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the base. I know some things are going to go bad in terms of, well, maybe not bad, but over here. This polluted water is building up. We're not doing anything with it. But it's only coming from these distillers and the CO2 scrubber over in the base that doesn't run that much right here. So that's not super pressing. We are about out of fresh water though, so food could collapse. But we could build more food in here in this area. It's the right temperature. And I put some more storage in so they're going crazy with the rerouting of materials. That'll take a while. Speed things up. And we're working our way through the igneous rock. We were crushing it down into sand. We still have 341 tons of it left. Oh, we have some suffocation. See, if we pause though, it goes all the way. So it's not real. It's not real suffocation. I should probably seal this room back up. Maybe with granite though, we can let some of that coolness from over here leak into here. So I'll let them finish all the sorting. And we'll take a final look before I end the episode. But I'll be back in a few minutes once this is all finished. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap up things here since we're at 100 dupes and kind of got things all sorted out. I moved the piping for this CO2 scrubber. Oh, I have to disconnect it still. So that it's going to our main polluted water basin through this convoluted pipe here, through here, joins all the toilet water. Goes off into the big messy pile of goop. So our polluted water is being used pretty quickly. That's why this petroleum generator is on. And eventually we would run out of petroleum. We've got a lot right now, but eventually we would run out because the oil at the bottom here is kind of, it's run dry. The slicksters aren't keeping up. We could, I could just cut this open and let the oil flow down. But I think this map is pretty much done. This base is, let me know in a comment if you want me to continue on and try to push for more dupes and more expansion. But I think I'm going to wrap it up and maybe start a new base with a little bit better planning. Now that I have an idea of how to house 100 dupes and kind of what has to happen, I'm pretty pleased with the way this this area worked out. The supercooling of all these anti-entropy thermo nullifiers. It's working really well to cool our power system and oxygen system. And I'm only using 2 of them. There's a third one here I'm not even using. Up here. we've kind of tapped out our 2 water geysers, so that's a bit of a limit. And polluted water, I think we're probably filtering it. We're probably filtering as much as we can. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's pretty fun to get to 100 dupes. This base has been almost 60 hours of playtime. Let's take the 101, just for fun. Quick learner, sure. Whoa, music colliding. Look at them all. Ah, look at them all. So hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying these videos. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.